Good morning, everyone. We have fueled up the truck. Old Spade got a drink. And I got a chicken biscuit. Stuff has got fueled up, I guess. So we're headed down the road about, now we're actually 8 miles. Well, 9 miles. 9 miles to our exit. I had to go past it last night to come here. I could have parked there, but I didn't want to block any road or any driveways or anything. There's another business right in front of them. Even though they're on a dead end, there's another business there on the right-hand side, and I didn't want to park their driveways or any of that stuff. So I opted to come down here, and I had just enough time to do it, so I did. So we're back. We're headed back the other direction, just a little bit out of route, no big deal. So one of my long-time subscribers is going to be coming to Maverick on the 31st. Congratulations to him. I know he's been waiting for a while. And he wanted some tips before he came. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to try to give a few tips that help me out and what I think should help others out. So you guys stay tuned for that, and let's go get unloaded. Alright, so I was going to show you guys my load when I got it finished the other day, but I forgot to take the video. So here it is. This is what I'm dropping off. I've already got my other 2 chains off, my trip chains off. It's 47,000 and some change. I could have got away with 6, but I went ahead and put 7 down there. It rode really well and had no issues whatsoever. So we're in line to get unloaded. I've moved up about 4 spots since I've been here. Got all my stuff off. But they're busy in the morning, boy. Hopefully we'll get loaded pretty soon. Got the air on, man. It's hot. It is hot, humid. We're about I don't know, about 13 miles from Birmingham over here in Hueytown. Waiting in this line to get unloaded. So let me give a couple tips while I'm sitting here, and then maybe I'll give some more down the road. Number one, I've said it before in some of my earlier videos. The best thing that can help you out when you're coming into this, that I think is the most imperative, is to come in with the best attitude. Don't come in thinking you know. Even if you've driven before but never driven flatbed, don't come in thinking you know how this stuff is going to go, especially at Maverick, because Maverick has you can study the rule book and everything on how things are supposed to be secured, but Maverick has their own way. They go above the rules. Okay, you know, the rules may say, like on this load here, right? The rules may say, and I'm just guessing, I haven't read all the rules in that rule book. And that rule book is like, I don't know, wherever my rule book, it's around here somewhere. Man, that thing is that thick, dude. I'm not reading all that. I'll let those couch potatoes at the house read all that stuff, thinking they know everything. But you know, like this load here, this load required 4X chains in the middle because it was over 24,000 pounds. Trip chain in the front, the back. 6 coil racks. I put 7. It was 50 inches long. So I put down two friction mats. I don't even know if a friction mat is required. I see a lot of guys out here, like that guy right there, no friction mat whatsoever, and he still got his racks on there. So I know he didn't have one down. And you know, Maverick requires us to do friction mat, at least 4X chains over 24,000 pounds, trip chains front and the back, the coil racks. I could have got away with 6, but I put 7. So don't think you come in knowing everything. Come in with an open mind and the right attitude. Come in willing. You're here to learn when you first come in, and that's the way you should come in with that attitude. Is I'm here to learn. I'm gonna be a sponge, and I'm gonna soak up all the knowledge that they give me and ask for more. Because I think that's the best way to get everything that you're gonna need to be out here on your own. It really is. Second most important thing in my book is ask questions. I came into this industry, I knew about logistics. I'd worked on both sides of the logistics. I just never worked in the middle, right? I'd worked in the warehousing side of retail. I'd worked in the store side of retail. From getting the freight in to shipping it out and then going over and stocking it and having the customers buy it and selling it. But this middle part I had not done, and it was just a really good fit for me, knowing what I had on the front side and the back side, and talking to truck drivers for years and years and years. 16 years I've talked to truck drivers every single day. When you're retail management, there's a lot of times when you're just opening the door for them and checking the stuff off, right? So while they're getting unloaded, there's not a lot of things to do other than sit there and talk to the truck driver, and it's very interesting to me. So I pick the brain a lot. But when I got into this, I knew I didn't know anything, even though I had asked a lot of questions, So Maverick, when you come into Maverick, they want you to ask questions. They want to know that you're going to communicate with them while you're out here on the road, okay? And I do. I communicate whenever there's an issue, whenever I need something. I'm on the phone. I don't let it linger. I don't get upset. I just talk. And I think that's the key to being happy in your job is confront the issues and take care of them right then. That way you're not having problems. My refrigerator is not a problem for me, okay? That's why I'm not worried about it. It's the only really issue with this truck that I've not been, right on getting fixed, because it doesn't matter to me. It's not detrimental to the truck being moving. It's not. And I had the time to get it fixed this weekend. I tried. They couldn't get to it. No big deal. It's it just is what it is. Ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. Raise your hand in the class. Ask your trainer. Tell your trainer, hey, I'm here to learn. I'm your student. I want to learn everything. Be upfront with them when you can, or when you should, man. I had a rookie talking to me. He'd been driving for a week. Not that I'm not a rookie. He's a good guy. I'll give you some more tips later. So we're unloaded. We're waiting on a load. Man, it is hot and humid, and it sprinkled a little bit, and that just made it worse. Ugh. But it's nice out there, man. As far as sun shining now. Pretty nice. But there's a lot of trucks in the area. There's, lots of Maverick trucks here this morning. So it may be a while, it may not. Who knows? I'll let you know when I get done. Alright, so we are going to about 100 miles to pick up some metal. We're going to take that to Ghent, Kentucky. North American Stainless. I figure we're probably going to pick up at North American Stainless also. Tomorrow. And probably take that to Houston, if I had to guess. Who knows? Let's go. Once again, they're sending us to places that have these little bitty roads. Man, they gotta be out of their mind sending us to these places.
0.3 miles ahead, turn right on Kimberly Road.
Can't be right. It's horrible. This is a one-lane road. Anybody comes down this road, they are not getting by me. And this is where this company's at. Why do these companies get to these places? Not cool. My Lord. We're going to take it slow and easy. All these trees hitting the top of my truck. No GPS out here.
0.8 miles ahead, turn left on Old Piedmont Gaston Highway.
Old Piedmont Gaston Highway. I tell you what, if that's that Highway 19 that I passed down the road a little bit ago, I'm gonna get mad. I don't normally get mad doing this kind of stuff. It is ridiculous. I won't be coming back this way. I'll find a different way to come back. That's for sure. Hear a bunch of banjo. Middle of nowhere, Alabama. Man, that dirt road went straight up. Going over here to Prince Minerals. Just keep an eye on all this stuff. Hey, want to know something? I was right. That was not where I was supposed to be. So they got the address wrong. They put down Old Piedmont Highway, and it should have been Old Piedmont Gaston Highway because it's different. All right, so securement. I'm gonna do a little bit of securement today. I got 15 pallets at 2 straps on the front or on the back, 2 on the front down there, and a trip chain on the back, and another trip chain on the front. I got to tighten up a little bit. I still got to put the binder on it, and then we're going to put 2 tarps on it, get her cinched up, get on down the road. All right, tarp's done, securement's done, I'm done. Let's go. All right, man, it's a little ominous out here, especially over there. Look at that. So we're in Tennessee again. Yay. If you go to Maverick if you go to school at Maverick, here's another tip for you. Week number 1, you're not going to have your hard hat and your safety vest and stuff. They're not going to give that to you until the end of week number 1, after you've passed your CDL test. Okay. Once you pass your CDL test, man, it is windy. Woo, windy. Slow down. Once you pass your CDL test and get your license, they're going, or your permit, they're going to give you your hard hat and your safety vest. Starting week number 2, you're going to be out there on the pad. So, in the summer, you're going to set up awnings for shade. Get out there in the morning and help with those awnings. In the afternoon, help take the awnings down. Help take the food in for lunch and breakfast. Help do those things, okay? They want to see that you're going to be a team player, and that helps. And you need to remember that the whole time you are in class, from day 1 until you are out of the trainer truck, you're in an interview, okay? It's basically a 2 to 3 month interview that you're doing. Go in with that attitude that every day is a new day to impress, okay? Ask questions, be a sponge, and listen. Listen to what they do, what they tell you. Show that you're a team player. Ask questions for understanding. It will help you out immensely. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know in other videos, but I think that's going to be all the tips for today. We're going to get down the road. We're going to drive another couple of hours and then stop. I've got about 4 hours on my clock, but I am not going to drive all those today. I'm tired. I'm a little frustrated about being up on the mountain earlier. I'm in Eastern time again. Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock Eastern time. I might even drive just 1 more hour. I don't know. We'll see. But it's raining and I'm getting off here. All right. It is it's like 7:40. I've just got over the Kentucky border and have stopped at the Flying J in exit 2. I'm tired. I got like an hour and a half left on my clock, but I mean, it's late and it's just going to get worse for parking. Although this place is pretty empty, it's just going to get worse for parking as the night goes on. So I'm going to stop and call it a day, get me something to eat and get a shower, and then we'll head back out in the morning. When I drop this off in the morning, I'll have a little over 1,000 miles for the week, so not too bad. Midday before midday on Tuesday, having over 1,000 miles, not bad. So appreciate y'all being here and watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.